Hey Pisces, how are you guys? Let's see what June's got in store for you. Well, that one wants to come, so I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to take that one too. That's good. Come on, Spirit. Whoa, hello. Always happens with Pisces, doesn't it? Said to be the spiritual realm, you know, the unconscious world. And, you know, you're very creative people, but I do think with June, it's a bit more laid back for you, and I think it needs to be. Pisces, we've got to find a bit of a balance. We've got this new moon, the full moon, and that's going to be going on in the 10th house. It's going to move Pluto into the 11th house. So there's going to be a fair bit going on for you guys. Looking at your people, looking at where you're living, looking at your lifestyle. You know, who is it that you're socialising with, certainly. These could be areas that we're looking at. So let's get the cards over, and we'll shuffle again when we need some more. Well, the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, nice. The Page of Pentacles, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, guys. This full moon for you, definitely. Alright. 9 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Sword energy, a few sleepless nights, a little bit of tension. 3 of Pentacles. Finances, yeah, that certainly could be an issue. A little bit more, oops, thank you. That one wants to come out. Wow, fabulous, the Magician. Which is great, lots of potential. For you. Well, thank you. Wow, this 7 of Swords. Walking away. You don't want to be around situations that just don't meet your expectations, guys. This is not what you want. So if this is your people and you're looking carefully at what's important to you now, who's important to you, who's there for you and who is not there for you, these are interesting areas. Let's have a little look and we'll get into it. I'm going to get the last 3 over, and any more that we may need for verification we're going to work with. Wow. Whoa, thank you. 8 of Swords again, pressure. King of Pentacles, finances. I want that one, thank you. Knight of Cups, wow, it's quite social. Whoop. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Right, okay, let's have a look at this, Pisces, and see what I'm feeling about this lot. Right, okay, so 8 of Pentacle energy. You know what you're doing, yeah, on one level. 10 of Cup energy is, I feel with this, it's like emotion, you know, the very emotionally charged energy. Page of Pentacles, acknowledging that we now need to look at carefully, you know, how we can sort of maybe generate more money, but be able to do that in a way that's beneficial to us, particularly so because you've got a lot happening in that 4th house. A little bit going on around the 6th, I think. So again, it's almost like health as well. We need to acknowledge with this temperance energy that we are important. And as we're moving forward, if you guys have been under financial pressure, if you're sort of thinking, you know, I've got to keep going, got to keep earning, then the Three of Pentacle energy is pretty good for me, I think, with that. There's always potential here, and you know, you guys, you're very good at sort of, I like the Magician for you. It's sort of like you're very good at pulling the rabbit out of the hat, you know. Jupiter is smiling, I think, for you guys. I mean, Jupiter in Taurus, it does talk about expansion, but an extension almost. And what I want to say to you, Pisces, is um, don't try and reach too high. Just take it easy a little bit. I think you are going to be addressing your home situation though as you're going forward, and sort of looking at the people in your life, you know. This is, I'm moving with this. We're looking at the things that are important to us, who we want around us, who shares our values. It's okay, and goodness me, you guys have got such a, you know people, you'll know a lot of people that you acknowledge. Hello, hi, how are you? You may be a Pisces who wants to go out and have all that fun, but I think that it's very much about the serious stuff here as well this month for you. Sorry if that sounds really boring, Pisces. I apologise for that, but it is very much about really needing to get things a little bit more structured. And I think with Pluto obviously backtracking into Capricorn mid-month, it is important that we do recognise that we have to build a good foundation and also a good circle of people around us. So yeah, if you have been questioning the people that have been in and around you, your friendships, and recognising that maybe they don't share your values as you thought they did, it could well be that we've got new connections coming into our lives now who are going to be helpful, to help us through any sticky situations that we might have coming towards us. So the more I look at this card, I'm feeling home. How can I, here we go, how can I secure that? What can I do with this Magician energy? How can I pull the rabbit out of the hat to get things done and get things completed? Now, everybody's having a really difficult time financially at the moment. The powers that be are going to go with that one for as long as we allow it. Oops, don't start me on the politics, Pisces. But at the end of the day, recognising deception, recognising that, the people that we thought possibly were our friends are not our friends, and retreating in a way, being a little bit more patient, sort of going back into ourselves, but not for too long. This 8 and 9 energy here is quite heady stuff, and although you guys are very much about escapism and, oh, it's okay, we can do it tomorrow, in this instance I think it's sort of what's going on here is, yeah, there is potential, but it is asking us to stay steady, recognise, okay, that we have to sort of sustain ourselves a little bit. And so it's who's going to help sustain us, where do we need to be, can we make things work for us? For instance, if you're in a property that's not working for you at the moment, maybe we're looking at how we can change that, or how we can actually profit from assets that we already have, certainly with this King of Pentacle. Yeah, that's what I feel with this. And this Knight of Cup energy, Knights are always about action, but this particular guy is saying, think carefully about this. I say this with love, Pisces. You are the dreamy crowd, so you can have your sort of we can live in the dream, and if we have been living the dream and the living the dream has cost us money, and we now have to look at what's important, how we can restructure that, then I think this is going to be quite the month for you to sort of get your head around things, certainly with this Pluto giving you that ability to reflect. But yeah, definitely. I do think that fourth house of yours astrologically is going to be important. So yeah, family, what's important, friendships, deep emotional ties. You know, if you've had a few shocks and surprises in May, for instance, if you've found that there are people around you that have not fed you spiritually, you know, if not fed your soul, it may well be that we need to change direction, and we need a freshness, you know. Now you can make it happen, this magician, I like it. But yeah, if there has been a situation where you felt, hang on, what is it in my life that needs to change, I think this is a month to do it. Okay, let's have a little look at the Aquarian deck. We'll get these out here. I like this Ten of Pentacles here, it's lovely. It's a great finisher. We begin with the 8 over here, where we're recognising actually we felt that we were doing everything right because we got the experience. But looking at it, I'm thinking, hang on, new beginnings. Who's there for us? And I keep repeating myself here, but who is there for us? Who is not there for us? And I think you're going to be sorting the wheat from the chaff this month. On all levels, Pisces. Sorting it out. Sorting your finances out, sorting out the home, sorting out the assets. What is it that's going to work, what's not? So if there's anything outstanding, whoa, thank you, that needs to be dealt with, it will be dealt with. Cannot believe it. And we're going to have news of that. The Knight of Pentacles, finances. So again, not moving away from the emotional attachments too much, or, you know, it's important that we connect with ourselves, certainly, and you guys can do that. But this is saying, Knight of Pentacles is saying to me, we have to stay more grounded. Get your leg boots on, as I often say, Pisces. And practicalities, alright? So it's attending to the practicalities. And if you've got folks around you that maybe promised you, the magician, okay, said, oh, you can fix that, and that's not come off, if you've been promised something and it's not happened for you, and this is where we've got a little bit of a headache here, but it you know, please know that you are protected with this, and we have got you moving away from that, finding much better foundation and able to go forward. So it's good. Let's have the last card, please, Spirit. Let's see what we've got. Whoa, thank you. Wow. Okay, so again, Two of Pentacle energy. All right, we're gonna keep it together. You can see him juggling the finances here, and that may well be what you guys have been trying to do. But either way, and if you've been trying to sort of enrich your life, and we've realised actually the people, the situation has not been enriching, then it's all change. All right. Hopefully it's not too dour for you, but it's chill time, Pisces. Stop giving to people that at the end of the day are not worthy of your giving. I say this often enough. Unconditional love is great, but at the end of the day, it's a big bad world out there, Pisces, and some people are not always appreciative. Have a great month. Please click like, please click share, and please leave a comment. Be really good. And thanks again for subscribing. Really appreciate it. My numbers are growing, and it makes a massive difference when I open up and I see, oh, that's great, I've had so many views on that. So thank you, Pisces. I'll catch you in July, and we'll go from there. God bless. Bye now.